There are a lot of parts of search engine optimization that you have to go through to start ranking in search results. Of course, you have to start with really good content. You're never going to rank just a regular page, at least not with top keywords. You're going to have to create some kind of reason for people to visit them, but there are some tools that can help you figure out what kind of content people are searching for and what kind of content you have the ability to even rank for. These 5 tools that I'm going to cover will help give you some ideas on what you can rank for and will help you rank for them when you're writing your content. So this is the best way to get views from Google and optimize your current site to do better in search results. So one of the first tools that I really like to start with, it's probably one of the best tools, and it's in a surprising place where you probably wouldn't think of, is Google AdWords. It's kind of counterintuitive because you may not want to pay for ads. You don't want to really pay to be on Google search results. You want the organic traffic. Well, Google AdWords, in addition to paid ads, it also has some tools that will help you do some keyword research and figure out what people are searching on Google. And you don't have to create an ad for this. You just create an AdWords account, log into it. I'm not paying for any ads. It wants me to create my first campaign. Well, I don't want to do that. I want to go to Tools and Keyword Planner. This is a really helpful tool that tells you how many people out there are searching for any given keyword. So you see right here, you can search for keywords using a phrase, website, or category. That can give you some ideas on different keywords you can use. Once you find a keyword or a list of keywords that you want to use, you can get the search volume and the data and trends. So that shows you how many people are searching for it and how competitive that keyword is. So I'm going to search for on the trend data. Well, let's start with the first one. We can see what each one does. So this one will give you ideas on some keywords that you can use. So mine, I'm going to search for online presence. So it's asking what your product or service is. And then, what your landing page is. So, I'm just going to go with my home page. And then you can put in category, any of that. You don't have to put in all this information. You can just put in as much as you want and get ideas. Okay, so now that I have the results for online presence and Exprance.com, so it kind of went over my website and tried to find information that was relevant to search keywords. So now I have, of course, online presence, the one that I typed, and it shows who, on basically average monthly searches. But then it also, down below, gives me ideas on different things I can use for keywords and how many people are searching them. So this could be a great list to get ideas on blog posts. What do I want to write about? Well, you want to write about topics that people are searching for. So here, Google is basically giving you what people are searching for and the quantity, average monthly searches and how high the competition is on those keywords. Now, the competition is for the Google advertising. They suggest a bid per click on that search term. It doesn't necessarily indicate how competitive it is to rank for that term, but it at least, kind of helps you get an idea of what's out there. I would pay mostly attention to the keyword column and the average monthly searches. And you can get all kinds of search ideas there. And from here, you can create a plan if you do want to advertise in the future or think you may want to in the future. You can add these to a plan. It'll add them over on the corner on the right-hand side here, and it will tell you how much it'll cost. So, and then it'll give you estimates on how much you want to spend, and then how many clicks you could possibly get. So it can 0 to 633 clicks. $0 to $986. Of course, you probably don't want to pay for that. So it's a great place to generate ideas. Another one to see is if you already have ideas, going to get search volume data and trends. So I can search how many people are searching for social media marketing. And I do a lot of keyword research already, so I have keywords figured out for the most part. So I just want to see about what the range is for searches. And this one has 100,000 to 1 million searches average every month. So that's a great way to see if a keyword that you want to write a blog article on is even worth it. Are there people searching for that? Just because it says people aren't searching for the keyword in here doesn't necessarily mean a blog article is a bad idea either, because this is just a general suggestion for Google. The keywords, all that information, Google may not even rank you for that. It may rank you for a completely different search term that you have no idea what it'll be. So if the content is helpful and you want to write about it, even if the search terms are low, then write about it if it's helpful for your audience, because there's social media. You don't know really how people are going to find it. So you kind of have to weigh, is the content really useful versus is anybody even searching for it? If it's really useful, that could outweigh very few people searching for it. If it's not useful and the search numbers are really low, then just skip it. You don't need to waste your time. So that's the first tool. Google AdWords Keyword Planner. Free tool inside Google AdWords. You're not paying for ads, you're just getting a really cool tool. So the second tool is the keyword tool. This one will give you tons of suggestions. You can get suggestions for YouTube, Bing, Amazon, eBay, the App Store, all kinds of stuff. So I can search social media, if I can type on there, and it will give you keywords. And you can pay for a premium account, get search volume, cost per click, all this, but this is available in Google. This is just kind of another suggestion tool, and again, AdWords kind of provides that too. This is just a quicker, easier to access tool. So really there's nothing groundbreaking here, but if you just want a quick tool to come and search and get some ideas and go down a huge list of ideas without a bulky interface, then this is a good option. Google Keyword Planner kind of has a bulky interface. It's a little bit awkward. So that is the second tool. It's helpful for quick ideas, and you can get ideas on what questions people are asking. And then you can export this all too. That's really nice that you can export it to a list and save that for later. So that brings me to the third tool. This one's SpyFu, which is kind of cool. You get to enter your competitor's website and see what kind of things they're ranking for, where they're getting views from. So if you want to write competing content and try to steal some of that traffic for them, well, you can find out what they're ranking for. So I'm going to type in my website. I know I'm not a competitor to myself, but it's kind of fun to see, the organic keywords you're listed on. And then you can see where your backlinks are, different information like that. So this is a helpful tool to get an overall dashboard on how your website's doing, where you can improve, where your competition. So you want to look at competitors' website. I'm looking at mine right now. It's not really going to be that helpful for me, but I'd be able to find keywords that my competitors are ranking for. Very cool. That brings me to another Google tool that is really, really helpful. This one will tell you how your website is doing. If you've added your website to the Google Search Console, which I hope you have because that's really important, you'll be able to see what you're ranking for in Google Search and how many clicks you're getting. So you can actually see a graph, for the last. You can filter it by dates. You can filter it in all kinds of different ways. So you can see all the different clicks that I'm receiving, and you can see impressions. Total impressions 33,568, and then total clicks, just a fraction of that. That's pretty normal though, 2.98% click-through rate. And then your average position in search results, and it gives you, where you're getting clicks from, which are doing the best, what you can optimize a little better. So one's, search results where I'm only getting maybe a 1% click through, I might want to optimize that more. But this has just a plethora of really helpful information here. I've taken articles where, I was ranking pretty good at, and I saw the keyword that I was ranking good at, and I went back to that article and I used actually the next tool to optimize it to that keyword specifically, and improved my ranking even more and got even more of the views from that search keyword. So just because you're ranking for a keyword doesn't mean you're optimized for it perfectly and that you're getting all the views that you could. There's always room for improvement, and Google Search Console will help you figure out where that improvement can be made and how to make the improvement. You can go back on old articles, re-optimize them, and improve the views you get from that search term by 10, 20, 30%. So that's super helpful. So the last tool is actually optimizing the content. So I've used Yoast SEO to take the content that I've already been ranking for and increase my ranking in that even more. So I can optimize my meta description, my title, the content, and I can really get a good analysis of how that content's done in Yoast, or how well it'll be viewed by Google. So you can see, you can choose a focus keyword that you want to write on. I've done that for articles and improved. Included a focus keyword and then see how it ranks it. And I've improved search results several percentage points by optimizing better. And then an analysis of your content. This is what it'll look like on your website. So this is a plugin that if you're running WordPress, if your website's on WordPress, then you pretty much must have Yoast SEO or an equivalent search engine optimization tool. There are other good ones out there, but Yoast is definitely one of the best. So it's definitely one that is worth, it's free, and then they also have a premium version, and the premium version's really worth it. It has a lot of helpful tools in it that really help you optimize. All right, so that's all the tools that I'm going to go over. Of course, there's tons of search optimization tools out there, but these are some of the top 5 that I use and enjoy using. So again, just to reiterate, there's Google Keyword Planner, and that's inside of Google AdWords. There's the keyword tool, some repetitive functions over Keyword Planner, but easier to access. SpyFu kind of lets you have a look into your competitors. The Search Engine Console tells you how you're currently doing and where you could possibly make improvements. And then Yoast makes it easier to optimize your content if you have a WordPress website. All right, thanks for watching. Now that you've checked out an Exprance video to help you expand your small business online presence, be sure to subscribe so you can watch more videos as they come out. Or you can check out the ebook that will help you grow your email list without even having a website in case you don't have one. Or you could check out another video.